That down. Let's move on to our next topic here, shall we? Paris, what do we got up first?
Yeah, so is the Orville a Star Trek tribute or blatant Star Trek ripoff? Whatever the answer, fans love it and have been waiting for years to find out if and when the series will return. Reports are now coming out that series star Scott Grimes told a crowd in Las Vegas that season 4 of the show was happening and that it starts shooting in 2025. So, John, do you think we'll actually get a season 4 of the Orville?
I don't know yet. I wish I could say that the answer was yes, but I'm really not sure. So where this is coming from was that there's a Star Trek convention held every year in Las Vegas. And because the Orville is so like it, they welcome them there. And apparently while doing a show there at this Star Trek convention, Scott Grimes kind of said what's coming up. This comes to us from Cinema Blend, who writes, Scott Grimes recently performed a show at Star Trek Las Vegas where stars of the Orville are often welcome because of the similarities between the two franchises. During his performance, many, like X's, that's Twitter, by the way, tweeted out that the actor made a comment about the status of his sci-fi show. Apparently, Grimes specifically claimed that season 4 will start filming in 2025. Take a look at their posts. So the audience says, Scott Grimes just put out that the Orville will start shooting a new season after New Year's sometimes, and so on and so forth. So, first of all, here's my general feelings about the Orville. The Orville started off as a Star Trek spoof, right? It was a comedy. At least that's what it was pitched as. And as a Star Trek spoof, they were able to get away with blatantly ripping off Star Trek. I mean, that's what the Orville is. It's a blatant Star Trek wannabe show. That's what it is. But it was a spoof, so it was satire. And as a satire, the Orville was kind of hit and miss for me. Overall, I liked it. I'm a big Seth MacFarlane fan, so overall I liked it, but it was a little bit of hit and miss and stuff like that. Well, what started to happen with the show as the season and then into seasons progressed, Seth MacFarlane wasn't satisfied with just doing a Star Trek spoof show. He wanted to do a Star Trek show. And the Orville, as time passed, less and less was a spoof show anymore. And it started to become a little bit more dramatic. Still has comedy, yes, but they reeled back on the comedy and the spoofness of it, and they tried to make it more and more like a real Star Trek show, to the point that it became indistinguishable from a Star Trek show. And by the way, I actually think the show got better as it went along. I thought season 3 was really quite good. I mean, I don't think it was one of the greatest things on TV, but I thought season 3 was really quite good. But it really is a Star Trek ripoff. There's no denying it now. I like the fact that one of our viewers just said in the live chat, where did they say it? I lost it now. But somebody in the live chat just said, I like to see it as there it is. One of our viewers, right? To my mind, the Orville is a love letter to Star Trek. Okay, fair enough, but that is just another way of saying blatant ripoff.
Yeah.
Even though I like the show, and for the record, I want to see season 4. But I don't know. It's been a couple of years since season 3. Seth MacFarlane has been saying for a long time now that they're still working on it, and they're still working on it, and they're still working on it, but nothing tangible. And quite frankly, one of maybe the 4th, 5th, or 6th actor on the call sheet. And don't get me wrong, I think Scott Grimes is a great actor. I really like him in the show. He's one of my favorite characters, actually. But saying that, we're going to start shooting in 2025, that sounds like just something to make the audience cheer. Like, I don't know that. I could be wrong. Yeah. But it sounds just like something he's saying to make the audience cheer. So do I think we're going to get an Orville season 4? From right now, I think it's a complete coin toss. I would like to get it. I would like to get a season 4. But look at all the stuff that Seth MacFarlane does. Family Guy is still going. Yeah. He's got his TED TV series. which season 1 was a big hit, and they're working on season 2. By the way, Scott Grimes is in the Ted TV series as well. He's got other animated projects as well, and going to do another season of The Orville that he both has to produce, direct, help write, and star in. I know. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I'm just saying I'm going to call it a coin toss for now as to whether or not it does. Guys, we want to take a second and thank a sponsor of today's episode, Manscaped. Sizzle alert, this summer, let the only thing that's smoking at your barbecue be the grill, not your grooming game. Get ready for the ultimate cookout season with Manscaped. Whether you're flipping burgers or cannonballing into the pool, make sure your meat looks neat with the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. Head to manscaped.com and use the code CAMPEA for 20% off and free shipping. Now, come on, guys, if you're like me, you used to do your grooming the old barbaric way. You know, using the clippers on your electric shaver, it never did a good job and always left me screaming out several profanities. So like me, you know that you need the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. The Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra is perfect for achieving that crisp, clean, and confident look for your barbecues and beach days. The Weed Whacker 2.0, guys, keep your ears and nose as tidy as your hedges next door with our Weed Whacker 2.0 ear and nose hair trimmer. And you get Crop Soother Ball Aftershave Lotion, Crop Preserver, Anti-Chafing Ball Deodorant, and Boxers 2.0, the ultimate supplement to those hot summer days, equipped with the signature jewel pouch to protect your meatballs wherever the heat takes you. So get 20% off and free shipping with the code CAMPEA at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use that code CAMPEA. Manscaped, the perfect way to get your patties sizzling hot this summer. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? One of the actors from The Orville is saying we're going to start shooting season 4 in 2025, which is interesting because there's been no confirmation that there's going to be a season 4. Do you buy it? Do you think maybe the audience just heard what they wanted to hear? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.